Hi everyone, do you know which social network in Germany is the most popular? Which social network had the most users? And it's YouTube. In 2024. There are more than 70 million users in Germany on YouTube. And it means that YouTube not only the great marketing channel for your business or your own community, it can become a source of your income, but only if you make a good and relevant content. So today I'm going to talk about YouTube with a very interesting guest. His name is Manuel Soria. He is from Argentina. He lives in Berlin more than 7 years, and he has his own YouTube channel for Spanish-speaking people about life in Germany. On his channel, more than 26,000 subscribers, and some of his videos get more than 200,000 views. My name is Hanna. I am from Ukraine. On my YouTube channel, BerlinBiz, I try to find out how to succeed in Germany, how to make money in Germany, and today we will speak about YouTube. Let's go.
Hi, my name is Manuel. I'm from Argentina, and I'm here in Germany. I moved here to Germany like 7 years ago. Because I was studying German in Argentina. I studied German for like 3 to 4 years, and just kind of like I reached a level that I was thinking, okay, should I move to a German-speaking country? Should I stay in Argentina and just leave the language, be whatever? Like just
Yeah. How come that you started to learn German?
yeah, okay, because part of my family come from Germany, so that language was always around my house. You know, there were books, or my grandma was speaking in German with my mom. So I was like always hearing that language, and I always found it really beautiful, which is like uncommon. People always think that German sounds really hard and really like not nice. And for me, it always sounded like really soft and beautiful. And I wanted to just learn it. And when I had time, when I was like older, I had time, and I was like, okay, it's time to learn this language.
Who came from Germany to Argentina from your family? It's an interesting story because it's somehow connected to
that's
past.
something really common from people from Argentina, that we have people that come from like Italy, Spain, Germany, Poland. We have like our background is like from Argentina as well, but also from Europe. And in my case, it was like my great-grandmother and father. They came from Germany after the First World War, and so they stay in Argentina, and they just build a family there, and yeah, kind of like.
Did they tell you about their story, why they decided to move from Germany to Argentina?
Yeah, basically because after the war wasn't like many options there, and my great-grandfather, he was a reseller of like machinery parts. I don't know exactly, but like what machinery, but he was selling that. So he moved to Cuba for 1 year or so, and then he went back to Germany, found a wife. It's not to pick up the wife, like just found one, like just he wanted to get married, and came here basically, find a wife, and they decided to move to Argentina because back then Argentina was like, you know, like the new lands where you can like with a lot of possibilities.
Yeah,
so
it's interesting. You have a root in Germany. It's obvious that you came here.
And it was nice to come here and just find some things that connect me with my family that I didn't think that they were actually from here.
Okay. Would you mind to drink something? Maybe the Christmas market.
Yeah, we have Glühwein, coffee, tea, punch. We have like a lot of things to.
Actually, do you like Christmas market in Berlin?
We don't have that in Argentina, so for me this is really special, and it's like something that you see on the movies.
Yeah.
And for us, Christmas is in summer, so we don't have this like winter coziness vibe in Christmas. So I enjoy it a lot. Yeah.
Yeah.
Great.
But let's try to
let's get a coffee or
find
something.
something. Yeah. That is yes. Is the real estate? Нет.
Нет. Oh, okay.
Нет.
Да, нет.
That's in Russian. In Ukrainian, nine ni.
Ni is no
Ni is no
in Ukrainian.
in Ukrainian, and yes, tak. Tak.
Tak. Oh, okay. Tak.
Yeah. Da is so strange because da is yes for us, and here da is something like here.
Same. It's there, over there. Yeah.
Cappuccino bitte. Kommt noch was dazu bei Ihnen?
Ja, und für mich einen schwarzen Kaffee.
Zucker.
Ja.
Milchzucker für Sie?
Nee.
Für Sie Zucker dazu?
Schwarz.
Zucker? Keine Zucker, ja. Kart oder?
Ja, getrennt, ja.
Ja.
Ah, kann man mit Karte zahlen. Nice.
Você ja, mal. Auch Karte?
Ja, wenn möglich. Sieht gut aus.
Yeah, something interesting.
Ui.
And when you came here, cappuccino? Danke sehr. When you came here, did you have something like a culture shock? You know, I noticed that you subscribe with Easy German channel. I love this channel because it makes a really interesting question to people on the street. And they had a video about culture shock in Germany and people answer on the street. Did you have something like that when you came here?
Yeah. When I come here, like in my head, Berlin was what Easy German shows, which is like Prenzlauer Berg, that neighborhood, because all the videos are recorded there. So when I came here, I moved to Neukölln.
Und Ihr Kaffee?
Vielen Dank.
Dankeschön.
I was watching like these Easy German videos, and they record the videos in Prenzlauer Berg. And when I moved here, I moved to Neukölln. That was the first apartment I could get, and for me that was a shock. Like, what is this? Like, this is not the Berlin I saw online. And Neukölln, I don't know if you know, but it's like it's like a with a
Like
Turkish
Istanbul,
migration background. Yeah, and for me it's like, what is this? Like, it's not like bad or good. It was like just different what I was expecting and what I was having in my mind, and to understand that here in Berlin, like, live together so many different cultures, that was new for me. And that was like, okay, I have to adapt not only to the German culture, but the Turkish culture, but I don't know, the Russian culture, that other Latinos that live here, they might have some different ways to connect. And that for me was like a shock, like a plus culture shock, because like many cultures together. And also, of course, like the weather was really hard the first year. The second year, after many years, still like a shock, because in Argentina, or the north where I come from, is not as cold and as dark. And of course, the language and the way to do things, all the paperwork that you have to do here, and the human relationships are different. So yeah, all those things were like culture shocks that I still today, after 7 years, sometimes I forget some things and I have to just reconnect with okay, sure, I have to do this certain way. But yeah, like you learn,
What was the most difficult for you in Germany?
The weather. The weather was I didn't expect that, and that was really heavy for me. Like, not that much the coldness, how cold it is, but the darkness. The darkness, I didn't expect that. I didn't know about it. And suddenly I was finding myself at 5 p.m. going to bed, feeling so tired, so tired. And yeah, that was really hard. And also, not the loneliness, but the feeling of loneliness. I mean, I had some like friends, people I know, so I was like hanging out with people, but this feeling of like, okay, I don't have my core friends, family here, and that was also really hard. So the social part and the weather was the most difficult thing.
Do you know what was for me culture shock?
Yeah.
So for me was three things. First thing is that everything are closed at Sunday. Even if you need pharmacy, you cannot buy. You have to go to the central railway station to buy some pills if you have a headache, and it was so strange for me. The second is cash. That if you have no cash, it's almost impossible to buy something, even cup of coffee. You have to have a cash with you.
Totally.
And then, of course, language. I didn't expect that German is so difficult language. And we are people from Ukraine. We got these integration courses, very intensive courses. So I learned for 3 months, very intensive, 5 times per week. One lesson is more than 4 hours. And in 3 months, you have a very good notes, but you cannot speak. It was so strange for me.
Yeah, that's something really interesting because I met Germans that live in Argentina, and they were there for like studying other like master or something, and they were there for like a year, and they spoke fluent Argentine Spanish, and I was like, did you learn before you come? Like, did you learn in Germany for like many years? No, you just start here in Argentina. And after 6 months, 1 year, they were speaking fluent. And I was like, oh, okay. So for me, when I came here, I was like, maybe if I live there, like here in Germany, I could learn or improve my German. In a year, I would be speaking fluent German, Berlin German, whatever. But no, that's not the case. It doesn't work the other way around. So I still struggle a little bit with the language.
Today, how often do you speak German?
I was working as a photographer at Zalando, and the good thing about the company is that English is the language you speak there, but there are Germans working, of course. So you can choose to speak German if you want to with them. So I was always choosing German because I want to improve my language, my German. Then I went to a startup, like just after 2 years, I changed jobs to a startup, and that was only in German. And that was hard, but really good for my German, to improve my German. And then I decided to change, just a break of this corporate type of jobs, and then I moved to a coffee shop. I started working at a coffee shop, and I was there for like a year and a half. And also that's a different way to speak because it's like more like a small talk with random people. And now, like a month ago, I quit. I'm freelancing now. I'm doing photography and video plus content creation. So I'm not using that much right now. At home, I speak English. With my friends, I speak Spanish. And when I go out, I could speak German, but it's like just transactional, It's so
This is a second question: how to practice your German in Berlin? Because so many people could speak English, and German people, when you try to ask them something, they switch immediately to English. And this is a challenge: how to improve, how to practice German in Germany. In Germany, maybe in other cities it's easier, but in Berlin, it's so international community. What do you do now? And how did you start your YouTube channel?
Basically, now I'm freelancing. I'm a photographer, videographer. That's what I study back there in Argentina, like cinematography. And I came here and I got these jobs that I mentioned before. And now I'm just pursuing a little bit more like freelancing and just to have more time for my content creation. And I started with my YouTube channel. Like the first video I uploaded was January 1st, 2018, almost 7 years ago. And basically the idea of the YouTube channel is something that I wanted to do in Argentina. I wanted in Argentina to show my city, my country to foreigners. So if they come to live or to travel to Argentina, they have a better understanding about things. And I didn't do it there. Then I moved here. I was like, okay, I can just do this thing here and show to my people that speak Spanish that want to move to Europe, to Berlin, how it is to live here. And yeah, in my channel I start talking about things that I thought were relevant for the newcomers, because I was a newcomer. I was just arriving here and I wanted to show like how to do the Anmeldung, how to do, how to find an apartment, how to open a bank account, usually basic things for people coming here. And also a little bit to show like the city to my friends and family, because I didn't have many subscribers back then. So it was like just my friends and family watching my videos. And then, like the community started growing and I was getting comments and asking questions. Just do these videos, these other videos. So I started like just expanding a little bit the content within this topic, which is German, being an expat here and living in this country. And now my channel has a lot of subscribers. I'm really happy. And if I wouldn't have like many, like have as many subscribers I have now, I would be happy also, because like for me, getting a comment of somebody saying like, "Hey, this video is really helpful," that's it. Like I'm happy to just help other people.
Yeah, this is a special secret how to make a good video. If you get a pleasure for this from this process,
Yeah.
it could be a success. How many years do you make your YouTube channel?
Yeah, I started like almost 7 years ago.
So
in that.
still.
Yeah, and when I started really slow, I wasn't uploading daily. I didn't have a plan. I just started because I wanted to, and I uploaded my first video. Then after a couple of weeks, a month or something, the second video. Then I stopped for like 4 months, and I upload another one. And then I start getting like better at recording, editing, coming up with topics. And then I was doing it for like 3 years really intensely. And then I stopped a little bit, and now I recovered it a little bit. So it's like I wasn't doing like really, like weekly videos for 7 years. Also, yeah, I wanted to do other things. Now I'm doing live streams as well, and I connected different with like the community, and because you talk like live with them and you answer questions live. I walk around the city, showing the city, talking to them. Or sitting at my house answering questions and like just talking about topics that are relevant in that specific moment. So yeah, like yeah, kind of like that. I was just changing a bit.
You make everything yourself, or you have people who help you to make some works?
No, like since I study cinematography, all the technical aspects, I knew all that before. So for me, studying the technical part wasn't like really complicated. What was complicated was talking to the camera, like just looking at the camera and speak for like 20 minutes straight about a topic. That was impossible for me at the beginning, but I started doing it. And you practice and you get better at it. And then I start like just continue doing myself. Like I was doing the recording, the editing, contacting like brands, or just understanding how the YouTube platform works. I was doing it all myself, and right now I do it myself, but I have an editor that edit most of the videos for me, because editing is something that I like and enjoy a lot, and I know that when you edit your videos you put a lot of yourself there, but for me that's my like bottleneck. I don't know if that's in English, right? In Spanish you say bottleneck, like that. I find myself that I record a lot of videos because I enjoy it and I love it, but when I have to edit, I'm a really slow editor. So I had like a lot of backlog of videos, and I just hire an editor and he's doing.
So somebody helps you to edit the video?
Yeah, but we do it together. Like he edits, I send him feedback, and then I maybe edit the last part, like just add my touch there in the video, and that like I work with an editor now. But basically the other parts I'm doing myself.
And, your channel is called Totonch.
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 Yeah.
Totonch. And what does it mean?
Yeah, that's an interesting thing. That's basically my grandmother used to call me Totochi, just like in Argentina or in Latin America, I guess. You call a child like Toto. Toto could be like a cute name for a child, Toto. And she changed it, I don't know why. And she changed it and she was Totochi. And then I created an email account like in the early ages of like emails, I don't know, like so it was totochi@hotmail.com. And then that stick, kind of like a nickname within my friends. And then I created an Instagram account, was Totonch, just because. And then I used that name for the YouTube channel. And then I wanted to change it to my name, but Totonch is just random, and it's unique, and nobody has that name. So I thought like use it as a brand name, just something that makes me different from other Manueles around. So yeah, it's kind of like change over time, and now I use it as a brand name.
Okay, interesting. I didn't know how to call my YouTube channel, and because of that, I asked ChatGPT to create some examples for me. So he gave me some examples, and I made this BerlinBiz.
Oh yeah, I
It's
mean, it's
like
good.
yeah, it's like short. And my idea to create not only about life in Germany, but how to succeed in Germany.
Totally.
If it is possible to make money, to succeed, to have a real life you really want to have, not just to survive, but thrive.
Yeah.
If it is possible, I don't know, but my idea to ask people how they succeed, how they how they launch startup or make business, or maybe they could realize their dreams here if it is possible in Germany. And I decided to make in English. I could make it in Russian or in Ukrainian, but there are so many channels in Russian and in Ukrainian about Germany and so on. So I decided it's better to make in English.
Cool.
Maybe later I could make in German also, but maybe I still make it
some
in
time.
Yeah, also for people who came to Germany who want to find their own way here. A lot of people came from Ukraine because of the war, and maybe for that, for people like me, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So now your content is in English and Russian, Ukrainian.
No, only in English.
Only in English,
Only in
okay,
English,
cool.
yeah. And it's also not easy for me to make in English because I try to improve my German. I use mostly German in my life here, and I have to switch to English, and my English is getting worse when I started to learn German. Yeah, and sometimes I speak both languages, like half German, half English, and it's strange. We're going to speak about money, and my question is, when you started to earn money with your YouTube channel, tell how it was possible.
Yeah, money wasn't a thing for me. Like I wanted to earn money with my YouTube channel at the beginning. It wasn't like it wasn't a reason why I started. Let's wait this. Bye. No, it's not gonna go.
It's a street, so
Yeah.
it could
Yeah,
be.
it's like really loud. So money wasn't like something I pursue when I started YouTube. And I start like earning because YouTube doesn't pay that much if you don't get like thousands of views, like many thousands of views. So I guess like after a year and something, 2 years, I got monetized. Just to get monetized on YouTube, basically you need to get 4,000 watch hours within a year and 1,000 subscribers. So in my case, I reached both at the same time. So I got monetized like just like in one day to another, basically. And that was cool. And when I got my first paycheck, let's say, that little change for me, how I see YouTube and create content, because it was like a business opportunity there. And I got like a little hooked with that at the beginning, and then I understood that it's not that important actually to make money, but it's something that it's nice to continue doing it. So over time I learned that in my case, because for other people might be different, but in my case I'm not earning that much with Google AdSense just by getting money with views. But with sponsorships.
Ah, okay.
So that's kind of, in my case, what works better, like sponsorships. Just like I try to reach companies that are relevant to my audience. And I also, other companies reach to me saying like, hey, Manu, we want to do something with you because you have a nice YouTube channel. You reach these people, that is our target audience. So, and that's kind of what pay the bills, let's say, or pays my YouTube channel.
We were talking about monetizing YouTube, and interesting question was how much you could earn with YouTube.
Yeah, that depends a lot on the content creator. That's how many views you get, how many subscribers you have. With AdSense on YouTube is every 1,000 views you get paid X amount of money. Could range from pennies to 20, 30 euro per 1,000 views. It depends on the topic. So if you talk about like gossips, for example, you get paid not that much. But if you talk about like crypto, real estate, you get paid more. Or like bank accounts, you get paid like up to 20, 30 euro per 1,000 views.
So it depends from the
So,
topic.
Yeah, it depends a lot on that. So let's say that you earn around like €2, €1 every 1,000 views. You need to get a lot of views to get a good amount of money. Yeah, that depends, and it also depends how many videos you have in your YouTube channel. For example, if you have like 3 videos, like let's say you monetize and you have like 3 videos monetized, the views that you get from those videos might not be a lot. But if you have like 150 videos that get like €1 each every month, well, you have like a good income there.
Yeah.
So that's something that you have to calculate. If you have a YouTube channel, you have like X amount of views, you know how much money you might be earning. And also with sponsorships, that's also depends a lot. It is hard to say like, hey, you can earn like do a collaboration with a company and you do this, this part is like this video is sponsored by, and you get paid like, I don't know, 50, 100, 1,000. I don't know. That depends a lot on the content
Also,
creation.
partnership or sponsorship for your video, how much cost?
Yeah, I don't want to say. Yeah, no, like it's not. I don't want to say. First, because
the question is like just to make this perspective for people. So how much people could earn? Maybe you could tell just maximum you could earn on your channel. That's understandable.
Yeah, that's really tricky because there's no minimum.
€1,000 could you earn?
It depends on YouTube channel, but you could earn, yeah, from like let's say €100 per month with AdSense, I don't know, or up to as much as you can arrange with a company to get paid. Of course, there are some like, I would suggest if you have a YouTube channel about X topic, I don't know what's your niche, just get in touch with your colleagues, get in touch with other people that's creating the same type of content in that country that you're doing it, and just reach out and ask, like not exactly, hey, how much money you earn, but like just ask, hey, I'm doing this, I'm doing that. How much money do you think that I can ask for? Because for me, when I started, I didn't know. Like I got a cooperation with a company that wanted to make a video with me, and I have no clue how much money should I charge them. And I had a number in my head, and I sent them an email. And you come like this feeling of you send an email and you just drop the phone and just run like, I don't know what it is. And then they answer like, sure, let's do it. And I was like, okay. So they accepted, and that was my highest price. And they didn't negotiate, and I was like, cool. So that's kind of my base now. So the next time a company reached to me, I sent that number, and it was okay. Or the other one, they say like, okay, we cannot do that. Our agreement is like not by how much money you ask, is by sales, so commission. So if you sell, or if you get like sales, or we get sales from you, you get commission from that. And sometimes that doesn't work out for me, for example, in my case, because I have to put so much effort to promote the feed.
I understand.
And get like not that much money back.
Strange way.
Yeah, it depends like, yeah, the arrangement you do.
Now you get a partnership for your YouTube channel. You force it yourself, or just you could get just from companies they yourself ask you about this possibility, or
yeah,
or you work on it?
Yeah, like I started reaching companies that I found relevant for my audience. I'm not interested to sell things or promote things that are not relevant for my followers, like people that follow my content or see my videos, watch my videos. So I reach out to companies and I ask them, hey, do you want to do this or do that? I have my media kit. That's really important to have, which is like I did in Canva. It's like you have templates for that. So you put basically who you are, what you do, your stats, and like if you want, you put your pricing and like some combos, like packages for them to see and just see if they want to do that. And I reached companies, and then I got some leads from there. And then when my YouTube channel was growing, like other companies start seeing my content. Like, hey, like you search online, like on YouTube, living in Spanish, like living in Germany, expat, Latin America, blah, blah, like my YouTube channel would appear. So in there, we are not that many. So that was an opportunity because we are not that many. So these companies reached to me, hey, we're gonna make a video, we're gonna make this like sponsorship, we're gonna make this. And yeah, like came from both ways, like me reaching out, like don't be afraid to reach out and contact them, and companies that just send me an email.
And do you use advertising on YouTube? I mean, do you pay YouTube to? No.
No.
Okay.
No, like if I would, because when you watch a video, like you get the ads at the beginning, which normally are short, but sometimes I get like 1 hour long video, like 20-minute long video, and that's no, it doesn't worth the money to pay to promote a video like that, because nobody's gonna watch, like they want to watch a video and they get my video first, and it's like a 50-minute long video and they want to skip it. So like for me, it doesn't make sense.
You don't use it?
No,
okay,
I don't use it.
Okay. And how often do you post video now? So how many times per week or per month?
Yeah, like as mentioned before, that change over time was years that I was posting basically weekly. Nowadays I'm posting every 2 weeks, like a form-long video, and I'm doing live streams every week. So let's say on Monday I do a live stream, could be outside or in my house, and I post a long-form video every 2 weeks. And short form, I'm posting just randomly, every other day or every couple of days I post something.
Do you use TikTok? Do you post on TikTok if you have a shorts?
No.
No?
I don't use TikTok. I mean, I watch TikTok. Like the feeling I have is like I have my YouTube channel, I have my Instagram account that both are like growing at a good pace. And TikTok, I had the feeling that I have to start over there. So, I mean, I have a backlog of videos that I could just put there.
Of course.
But the thing is, like, I don't want to be paying attention to that many social media platforms.
But it's
at the
just
same
like
time.
new traffic from TikTok to your YouTube channel. Why not? You just can use this shorts video. It's not so big deal to download this video on TikTok.
Yeah.
I see TikTok as the new source of traffic. And what kind of changes you got when you started to make YouTube channel?
Well, my life changed a lot since I started creating content online, because I discovered that I started alone, like just posting videos, and then I start like actually social media work as a social thing. I start getting like mingle with people like you, like people that also create content that I just met through social media, virtually or in person, like with you and at an event. And then like we connect and we became friends, and we just or we exchange information. And also with the people that follow my videos, they might be following me since they were in Argentina, for example, Mexico, whatever, Peru, and they come here and like, hey Manu, I've been following you for like 2 years, watching the videos, and then they randomly meet me on the street because I'm out, and they pass by and like, hey Manu, like Totonch, you're real here or there. And that's really nice, just to meet people in real life. Also, through my content creation, I start making events for Spanish-speaking people, just to get together, speak in Spanish, because here, you speak English, German, all the languages, and Spanish maybe you don't speak that much, except with your closest friends or your family on the phone. So I create those events, and I just, for me now, the content creation is totally a social thing. It's like really important for me. And just, I'm not alone. I have the feeling that I'm not alone anymore. And that's, when I came here, I was feeling lonely kind of. So now I have the feeling that there's a community around me, and that my community is also like have their community. within that community. So yeah. And I can, if you're thinking about starting a YouTube channel, not you, if you're thinking start doing your YouTube channel or creating content online, do it. Like it's gonna change your life. Or if you don't continue doing it for like many years, you're gonna learn a new skill. You're gonna meet new people, and the chances of you getting another job, like leads, getting money, are there. Like, and YouTube is not easy. YouTube is really, really hard because you have to record, like script, record, edit. Takes a lot of time, and just to get views also takes a lot of time. But you have to be consistent. That's the key with any social media, basically. But with YouTube specifically, you have to be consistent and just doing it regularly. And don't get like stressed that don't get views. That's gonna come with time. So yeah, just start doing it, and you don't need like a fancy camera, fancy microphone, fancy anything. Just you have your phone in your pocket, grab your phone, start recording yourself, and that's it. And just start posting.
Yeah, super. Thank you for your inspiring words. That's what I make my video for. To like, I also think that YouTube is a good way and to make your own community, to also to make money, also to develop your business or your work, whatever you do. And also it can help to improve your skills, like to speak with a camera and so on. And also you give people interesting information, useful information. So it's like a good thing you could give the world. I also think so. Yeah, and also I have one question. Did you face negative comments or negative from YouTube? It's also when we are dealing with social media, sometimes we get haters. So
yeah, like my content is kind of like family friendly. I try not to touch like sensitive topics, but sometimes might say something that some people would find or like disagree with that. Not find it offensive, but disagree with that. And I get this like hater like comments or like just not nice comments. And at the beginning it was like really hard for me to like, hey, what's going on? Like I feel like just really personal that. And now I keep getting those, not a lot, but I might get some. And I realized that I was putting so much effort into discussing with this person that make no sense. So now I get those comments and I just erase them or just block them, or it's those comments. I don't want those comments in my content, or like the comments on my videos, and I don't engage now because that takes so much time and energy from me that I want to put that time and energy with like actually nice comments. Like, hey Manuel, I love this video. Hey, great. Or I have a question. I answer those questions instead of arguing with these people that I don't know what they're doing with their life. But
so you just block and
like I even blocked some words from my YouTube channel because, for example, I did a video that went viral about being gay in Germany, in Berlin. And I was getting so many hate comments through the community, the LGBT community. I don't want that. I mean, the video is not about that, and I don't want this type of people watching my videos. So I was just straight up blocking the words that they were putting.
So you made a video how to be gay in Berlin.
Yeah, how is for the being gay here and for the community, how the Berlin people see gay people, and is it so free as you might think? And I did a video with Diego, I met him through the video, and now he's a really good friend of mine. And and that video is great, and that video just went viral. And
you got bad comments from LGBT community or for people who are against?
I don't know, but like the vibe I got from the comments, they were like really religious,
really
Catholic religious, really conservative people. They was putting like Bible, from the Bible passages.
It's interesting because I was sure that Berlin is the right place for this community.
Yeah, that's right.
And people quite often will do these things, but seems not.
Yeah, the thing with virality, when you get a video that goes viral, just exceed your core, your followers. Just go places that you don't know where it's going and might reach an audience that is not your audience, but they see the thumbnail and it's like, oh, okay, this is something that I can hate. And they go and just write the
Why
comment. I
not
don't
to
know.
make some bad comments? Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
This is a sadly really.
Yeah, but I just don't engage with them anymore. Yeah.
Yeah, okay, super. So we are at the end, and thank you very much for your time, and thank you for this interesting conversation. And people, if you enjoy this video, don't forget to like this video and subscribe my channel BerlinBiz and channel Totonch. Totonch of Manuel. If you speak Spanish, of course.
Yeah. If you want to improve your Spanish as well.
Of course, and you can get a lot of useful information. And if you have a question to us, please put in the comments, and we will see each other in my next video.